Abel Cisneros, co-owner of the C&S Rain Gutters. I started in 2003. My wife and I, we own the business. It's a small business, and we specialize in gutters and downspouts. My first machine was a new tech machinery. I worked for other outfits before I started my own, and they had different machines, which were not so efficient as new tech machinery was. And so when I started my own, I wanted to have something that it was kind of top of the line, and it was good, and I enjoyed it to work with it. So my first purchase, it was a new tech machinery. Anybody who needs gutters, that's our primary customer. I have built a small reputation here in town in Greeley, in northern Colorado. Basically, a lot of people know who Abel is, which is a short Mexican guy who does gutters. So it's hard to mess that all the time. Our business is a small business, but we have 3 different crews and we have about 15 employees. The fact that we be able to help people with their gutters to make a difference in that day and that year and the years to come, you know what I mean? So that's what it keeps me going. Be able to get up in the morning and not just me, but be able to grab a group of guys and say, look, we're gonna make a difference today in the gutter world. That's what it keeps me going every day. For me, it's new tech machinery has always been the top of the line machines for gutters. So I wanted to have something that I can rely on it. Efficiency that it has, technology that it have, how consistent they are. A machine that usually doesn't broke at all. It keeps going, it keeps going. If something is wrong with it, the fact that I was able to call the shop or call one of the guys who work there and be able to get their feedback and see what we need to do and get us on the road like within the next day, that's what I fell in love with new tech machinery. One of my biggest challenges sometimes is find the employees they can perform the job site and make sure they're reliable, make sure they always show up to work, and make sure they can learn the trade within a short period of time. So then therefore they're ready to take the next step when it needs to be taken. A lot of times you have to be able to read people, be able to understand where they're coming from, be able to see who they are within the first day. So in the interview, us, not just for the job that they're applying for it, but with their things they have done in life, where they are in their life. Sometimes I think people have it on them is because they've been taught at a young age to have good ethic at work. And if you can find and be able to read those people, then you can find the employee that you're looking for. Our relationship with new tech machinery, it is very good. I can say it's always been the top of the line. I cannot complain about it. I don't have any issues with them. The consistency, the customer service is always there. So for me, it's always been the same as the machine, the top of the line. Anytime, any day, any year, I will always go back to new tech machinery. And the reason why is because for me, it has been a great machine. It has been a great experience. It has been a great successful to our business. So therefore, if anybody looking for some top of the line machine, I think it'll be a no-brainer to just go with new tech machinery.